Hi everyone, my name is Julia and I sew for good, and I'm going to try and help you do the same thing. So today we are making cleansing face cloths. They're like this. They're made out of flannel, and with an insert of toweling in the middle to give them that absorbency that we want. They make great gifts and they're so easy to sew. So let's get started. So, what do we need for this project? We need some cotton flannel. I've chosen this dolphin one because I think it suits the project really well. We need some toweling fabric. We need two pieces of this, but you can do it just one on the same side. We need scissors, both cutting scissors and pinking shear scissors. Pins and clips if you want clips too. And a sewing machine, obviously. And that's about it. So let's get started. So I like to start using a template. And in this case, you don't need anything fancy. This is just a bowl. But it's the right measurements. It's about 5 inches across. And we're going to form a square with that. So let me show you how to actually cut your pieces out. So using your template, which in my case is a little wool market jug, we're going to fold the fabric in half, and then we're just going to draw around this to make a template. It's really easy to do. If you've got pattern on your fabric, you might want to line it up. And as you can see, we have two pieces there. I'm just going to cut this out because I have a line that I'm going to sew around, so I'm not really that bothered about cutting out the template itself. I mean, we just want to make things easier, that's all. So cut around, and there we go, and we'll get rid of that. So there we have. I'm just going to, obviously because it's on the fold, so I need to actually trim it here. Or you will too, I hope you can see this. Actually trim it here. And then we have two pieces. 1, 2. Okay. And we're going to do the same with our piece of toweling. We're just going to cut using the template that we used before, the same as this. And then we are going to put them together. So what you want is your pieces of fabric facing each other. So if I unpin this one here that I did earlier, I wanted to say that for a long time. I'll put a lot of pins in there. So put down your piece of toweling, which is here. That's going to be on the bottom there. Then right sides together, put your pieces of fabric. So 1, 2, and there you have your line for your thing. And we're going to pin that. So I do like to use clips, but I also prefer to pin stuff. Sometimes when it's like this, these things are easier to do. I pin them quite a lot to keep everything in place, which is what you want to do, obviously. Where are the scissors gone? Where have they gone? There they are. All right. So you're going to want to just pin it all the way around, making sure you get that bit of toweling in too, which tends to have a mind of its own. There we go. Pin it all around. all around, keep it in the right place. There we go. So there you have your 3 layers of fabric, which we are now going to stitch all the way around here. I'm actually not going to do this as a curve. I'm going to do it as a straight line. So I'm going to come to here and then do a straight line on that. So let's get started. So I'm starting at the lower end here because we want to make a gap so we can actually turn the fabric inside out. So I'm going to start here, go all the way around there and around there. I won't bore you with the details of watching me do it. I'll do a little bit and then I'll cut it off and we can move forward. So obviously initially you're going to want to go back because you don't want that to rip. And then you're going to just go forward. Wait till we get to that line. We're going to turn. Until we get to the line. It doesn't have to be perfect, so. So we're just coming around the last side. Stitch that there. You see how I take it just past there if you do want them square. If not, then that's fine. Just do the curve. I just prefer it like this because it's easier to turn inside out. All right, so this is our piece where we want to be able to turn it. So we want to come to about here and then go back and forward, just for security, that's all, so it doesn't actually give or break when you grab the scissors and trim it off. So there we have it all trimmed around, you can see. I hope you can see. Okay, so having done that, we now need to trim these edges all the way around. This one's not too bad. I like to use pink and shears because it gives it stops it fraying, even though it doesn't really matter that much. But so I'm just going to go around here with pink and shears. Oops. There we go. I hope you're all following along at home. I love pink and shears. All right, this bit I'm going to leave because no, it's not. It's that bit. Where is the bit? It's here. Okay, so that bit I leave a little longer. You can see, just because I want to be able to fold it over. Okay, so haven't got that far. We can take the pins out. We know it's stitched. And we are going to turn it inside out. If I can find the end. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so you want to take your 2 pieces of fabric like that and then turn inside out. Sometimes it's a little tricky because it's relatively thick, but it works pretty well. So there we go. Not difficult at all. We're going to poke the ends of these with, I'll show you in a minute, but we're going to, I thought for a minute then it had gone really small, but it was me not pushing up far enough. Okay, so there we have that. So now I have my pokey thing, which is actually a knife sharpener, I think. But you know what? That's the thing. You don't need fancy stuff. I mean, you see all these videos with this fancy equipment, and I'm like, do we really need all that? Maybe if you do it professional, I don't know. I'll poke that out there. And poke it out there because we want the corners to be. See how it comes out. You can always use your fingers as well, but getting those corners sometimes can be a bit of a challenge. One that I wasn't happy with. Which one? That one. And there we go. We have that there. And the next thing we're going to do is fold these over, because we're going to top stitch and then stitch those down. So I'm going to put a pin in there. I want it to look relatively straight, so I will put a pin in there, and then we grab the iron. Okay, we're going to iron it on a hot iron so that it lies somewhat flat. I like to make them quite thick so they have that nice absorbency, but they're actually really eco-friendly as well. I mean, I don't know how many of you use, cotton wipes, the fabric one, not the fabric ones, the ones you can buy in the store, the rounds or the squares, but you use one, you toss it away, you use a piece of tissue, you toss it away. In this case, all you have to do is just wash it. And, I mean, I find that I can use it for, a week or so and then put it in the washing machine because you just rinse it off afterwards. So we're going to place the needle about a quarter of an inch from the edge or thereabouts, and we're just going to top stitch. I like to do where the fold is first, where we put that in, so I'm going to do that. We're going to go back. See how well you can see this on the machine. Take a pin out so we don't break a needle, although these pins are so flimsy. I actually got them from Mo. So we're going to get to the end, and we're not going to go around the curve. There we go. Turn. Go down again. Round. And there we have it. Right back to where we started. We're going to back up again. Back up again. Go. Make it nice and secure. Make our threads. And then we're going to iron it again. Just for presentation more than anything else. And there we have it. The flannel is really soft, and it's nice to think you're being environmentally friendly too. Plus with the toweling on the inside as well, it's really, really absorbent. So there you go, simple. Took me like 10 minutes, if that. All right, thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe and like and share, because this is a charity and these do go to people in need. So if you'd like to join us on that and help make stuff, then that would be great. If not, we're just happy to help you sew them. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time.